Hey guys, just had a thought here about why your vocab isn't coming out, or why our vocab isn't sticking. And I think it's because the pieces that we're trying to transcribe and implement into our game are too big. You need to have smaller pieces, and I think what confirmed that to me was just like a couple light bulbs going off in my head about things that some people have said over the years. I know I was talking with Brian Aslin, and he mentioned, this was like a while ago. I don't know why this is in my brain, but it's just like one of those things where you start to connect things. And I think he said he had a lesson with Ryan Devlin, and Ryan was talking about cells at the time. That was like something that stuck out from the lesson with him. And then I had a lesson with Ken J. Ome a couple of years ago, and I was showing him some of the stuff I was working on, and I was like really excited about this like line from Segment. I was like, man, I heard this quote from someone. I was like, man, I want to put this piece of Segment into my playing. And he's like, man, like, like in a really kind way, he was like, I think that's too long. I don't think that piece, that snippet is gonna, be viable. And like now I've been working a lot on like transcribing Coltrane, and I'm working on A Night Has a Thousand Eyes. And over the bridge, there's like a couple quick chords where he goes like, in speaking in tenor, it's like E major 7, G7, and then a C. So, and it's going pretty fast. So the E major 7 and the G7 share a bar, and then on the line below you have D major 7 and an F7 and then a B flat 7. And again, those are like 2 beats per. And if you look at what Trane is doing, it's like really concise, like little 4-note cells. Yeah, and then I kind of quickly, for some reason, went from there, and I listened to a lot of Steve Cortica, and just like what he's doing, I haven't really heard anyone like. The first time I heard him, I was like, man, you never miss, And digging a little bit deeper, I started looking at his melodic cell course, and I grabbed his melodic cell course, and I'm starting to see like the benefit of using these short little 4-note cells or 5-note, 6-note cells versus like, anything, nothing greater than 1 bar. Like a long cell for him would be maybe like 11 notes long or something like that. And you really see that, A, when you try and move it through the keys, or the grid as he calls it, and then B, when you start to connect these little Lego pieces together, 4 notes here, 4 notes there, it just means like your mind is more engaged, because every 5th note, let's say, which is like every 2 beats, I'm going to be thinking about a new piece of vocab. So anyways, really interesting. I just think try and keep things small, break it down, make it small.